If I was to choose which game series that I like the most, or like the game sagas that I like the most, I would have to pick in between two game series. It's gonna be the Red Dead Redemption trilogy or the Assassin's Creed trilogy, and it's a very hard decision. They're both really good. But if I was to choose which one I'll stick to, I'll go to Assassin's Creed. And don't get me wrong, I like Red Dead Redemption. Um, every all games are good. The trilogy is amazing. I haven't played Revolver, but the number one and number two were pretty good. But that's not the point of this video. It's just to basically talk about Assassin's Creed. So as you guys may know, Assassin's Creed Mirage has recently came out. Probably like 3 days ago. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the time or the date, what day it is, but it came out recently, and it's been pretty. By the looks of it, it's really looking good. I am planning to get this somewhere around November, sometime around November. I don't know a specific day, but sometime around November, I'll get Assassin's Creed Mirage. And of course, I will do a straw hat verdict on that and do all my breakdowns in it. But I have seen gameplay of it, and the gameplay is surprisingly good. It's just like Assassin's Creed 1, but almost like a remastered of Assassin's Creed 1, but not really. Has its own take and all that. But I'll get more into Assassin's Creed Mirage when I beat it, and I'll do a whole verdict on that story-wise and gameplay-wise. So right now, I just want to talk about like the direction of the series and like what are some of the ups, some of the downs, and of all the games. So I played basically every single Assassin's Creed game except for the side scroll. And believe it or not, I played every single mainstream AAA Assassin's Creed game except for one. And this will probably get like a bunch of hate and all that. But the one that I haven't played is Black Flag. I know. Put your flitlocks away. I don't got the booty in here, but I haven't played Assassin's Creed Black Flag yet. It's just because not I hate it and it's just a horrible game. I'm just not big into naval combat. Something about Assassin's Creed naval combat, anyone, I just don't like it. I started in Rogue because I heard that was a pretty good one, and I like Rogue pretty good, but the naval combat, I just don't like it. It's pretty boring to me. That's just my opinion. You probably like the naval combat, and I heard that Black Flag is probably like one of the best pirate games out there. Not the best Assassin's Creed game, but the best pirate games known in the gaming industry, which is good. But it's just I don't like the naval combat. The naval combat in Black Flag, Rogue, a little bit of AC3 and Odyssey and Valhalla, and I just don't like naval combat. It's not my cup of tea. It's just something about it I just do not like at all. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. I just don't necessarily like it that much. So after just that little rant, I just want to like talk about like the direction of the series and how it has grown and how it declined and how stupid Ubisoft is to realize that this series is exponentially decreasing in revenue and that it's just going downhill. So obviously the entire series starts at AC1. AC1, I played it long time ago. My first AC game I ever played, which is ironic because it's the first Assassin's Creed game ever made. So AC1, Altair is a pretty good guy. I like Altair. I like the game. AC1 was good. It was decent, Had the assassins, had the Templars, and Altair was pretty good. And the ending was okay. It was not expected, but it was okay. The game was okay. It was fine. I'm not gonna get into a whole depth and review on it. I'm just saying that Assassin's Creed should basically follow what Altair is, or like the gameplay of AC1. And let's just move on to AC2 because AC1's just like AC2, and Brotherhood and Revelation. So this is like the big thing. Ezio is probably like the Scorpion of Assassin's Creed, and he is very popular. Like every time that you hear the word Assassin's Creed, you probably think of Ezio. And you know, I like Ezio. Ezio's pretty good. I have played all three of them, and they were good. The story was good. I mean, there's nothing bad about it. The gameplay was fine. I mean, he had your things and all that. He had so many weapons on him. Had a crossbow. Had a hidden gun back in like back in like the Black Plague era of Italy, which is pretty cool. A hidden gun. I didn't know that those existed back then, but it is Assassin's Creed, and as of currently, we have Iron Man in freaking Viking era. So, which is I don't want to talk about that. And it's pretty cool. Ezio was a good guy. I mean, you know, him and Bayek have pretty bad and good storylines. I know I'm stuttering a lot. I don't know why, but I'm just trying to think because I am just doing this, just no script, no nothing. So yeah, Ezio was, you know, he's the face of Assassin's Creed, and there's nothing bad I gotta say about him. It's just that yeah, he has a good storyline. Now let's just move on to AC3 because I'm like go through every single one. Now AC3, Connor Kenway, he is a pretty good guy. I love the combat in AC3, and I think that's how every single combat should be like in Assassin's Creed. Because the combat, I mean, I know it's easy, but it is like very cool to look at, and I just like the takedowns of Connor's such a badass. He's amazing. The fact that he is muscular naturally, which is crazy to me, because remember, back in like what the 1700s, there was no steroids, no like muscle thingy to get stronger. It was all natural, just pure natural strength. It's crazy. And Connor also had a backstory. I think probably like one of the most depressing of it, because basically everyone that he knew died. His friends died. You know, he had to fight and kill one of his friends. Dad died. His mom died. Well, his dad was, you know, was Haytham, and Achilles, his like master, or his master, I would say. I mean, I don't know what else to call him, but his master, or like his teacher, also died in the homestead missions, and it's just depressing. You know, he's just a depressing guy. But I do feel bad for Connor, but it's a good game. I recommend you play those ones. And I'm basically just speedrunning Assassin's Creed right now. Because I think the whole point is that I just want you to, like, the gameplay changes a lot. And I think the whole decline of Assassin's Creed is when it reaches somewhere, it's like somewhere between Syndicate and Origins is when it starts to come down. So, AC4, I haven't played that yet. I know it's Edward Kenway, Connor's granddaddy, Haytham's daddy, which is cool. He dies after the story, and you know, just like AC3 combat, double swords, naval combat. Just not a big fan of naval combat. I just don't have a, you know, I don't like naval combat. I know it sucks to hear, but that's just my straight up, honest opinion. Tough love, don't at me. So, AC Rogue. This took a different standpoint on the Assassin's Creed title, where you play as an assassin in like the first couple of sequences, probably like until sequence 2, and then the assassin Shay starts to realize that something is not right with the Brotherhood, like it's going against some moral beliefs and all that, and he just starts to like, he had enough of the, you know, assassins just being buttheads, so he went to the Templars because he saw that their beliefs are a little bit, I guess, more humane than the assassins one, because the assassin sent him to find a manuscript, and then the manuscript, it basically did a earthquake. Oh, and I forgot what the country, I think it was a city. I forgot what the city was called, because I played, you know, I forgot about it. But it shook the whole city, and that's when he, you know, broke. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't, you know, I can't be your mule. I can't sell your drugs for you. So he just broke because he doesn't want to hurt people anymore. So he went to Templars, you know. He killed the assassins, and he killed basically everybody, except for Achilles, obviously, because, you know, Assassin's Creed 3, you know, it all ties together. So right after the ending of AC, well, it's Unity, which I believe is probably like one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. And gameplay wise, well, not story wise. Story wise has to either be between the Ezio trilogy and Origins, but gameplay wise, it's has to be Unity. So Unity is very stealth based, kind of like Mirage is very stealth based, and I love stealth games. As you can tell by my name, Stealthy. I got Stealthy because I love stealth games. And my Discord username is also Stealthy. Stealthy, was it the Infinite Stealthy? That's my Discord name. And I'm Gamer West, excuse me, just gonna pause right here. I'm sorry about that. So, back to Assassin's Creed Unity. Well, Assassin's Creed Unity had some of its ups and downs. You know, whenever it launched, it just went downhill. There was so many bugs. There was more bugs than an anthill in the freaking Assassin's Creed Unity, which is crazy. And after that, Ubisoft started to realize that it's they have to change it because people hate. And this was like their way of like a new Assassin's Creed for a new generation of Xbox or PS4 or whatever. And it was cool, but it went downhill. So when I launched it, it just everybody was so disappointed that they didn't want to see it, they didn't want to touch it. But I don't care about that. I played it. I like it. I like the stealth in that game. The parkour is amazing. I love the parkour in that game. Like I can scream it. I love it. The parkour is amazing in that game. The story is okay. It's not Ezio amazing, but it's kind of similar to Ezio's a little bit, but not, like more like quicker. It's like Ezio, but it's more like I think you tell this is France, so if you can believe it, it's a love story between the assassin, which is Arnold Dorian, and Elise. Forgot her last name. I don't know if she even has a last name, but it's between Arnold and Elise, and they have a whole love story together. How Elise is a Templar, and Arnold is an assassin. So it's crazy, but they have the so it's just like a love story, Romeo and Juliet, but France. So yeah, Unity favorite one. Just trying to go briefly between these. So now we got Syndicate, Jacob and Evie, Fly. Combat is very cool in that game. I love the quadruple kills. Now the goal is not. It's okay. I want at least people like more blood because I'm a blood guy. Stealth same as Unity, so I like the stuff in Syndicate just a little bit more. I guess like downgraded. Graphics downgraded at 2015, so about a year apart. And the story is like childish. It's like a cartoon. The ending is cliched. It's a cartoon. The ending sucked. I hated the ending of Syndicate. It's just so kiddie. Like it's just happy ending. Just typical happy ending. But it's not like a like a good story happy ending. It's just like a okay it's just a happy ending. La di da, unicorns, rainbows, fly away, angels. But Syndicate was good. I mean, I liked it. I'll play it again. I might play it right after this video, maybe. Because the combat's amazing. But, yeah. They did London pretty good. They did the Queen pretty good. DLCs are pretty good. Especially Jack the Ripper. Now, that's I like Jack the Ripper better than the actual story, which is crazy. Because Jack the Ripper is someone who's pretty cool. Now, just to get a little off topic, Jack the Ripper, I kind of believe that he's like a group of people, not one person. I believe that Jack the Ripper is not just one person, it's a group of people. And there was one, I think, there was something that really disturbed me. I think it was the autopsy of I think Mary Jane Keller. Mary Kelly Jane or something like that. And the way she was the way she was killed, it was laying on her bed, just mangled and all that. It was crazy. But that's not the point. Just wanna, just a little ADHD to help out. I'm not ADHD. I don't know why I'm making that joke. Shouldn't be saying that. But Syndicate. Now this is where things start to change in my viewpoints. My viewpoint of Assassin's Creed just starts to lower. So, AC Origins, the beginning. Don't know why it took them this long just to get to the beginning of the Assassins. So Bayek, amazing story. I love the story of Assassin's Creed Origins because it's something that, it's kind of like Origins, the bag had a traumatizing past. His son died, which is crazy. I don't know why someone would kill his son, just because, douchebags and all that. But yeah, the story's amazing, how the brotherhood was formed and all that, and how they found the symbol. Seashell, that's crazy. But yeah, Origin's pretty good. Now, this is just like my main thing about this is that it's RPG. Now, RPG in open worlds in Assassin's Creed is just not my thing. So, now, before I talk about Odyssey, which is just a god-awful game, Origins was a good game. I like it. RPG was okay. The only RPG thing was the combat, the open world, and just the weapons, I guess. Upgrading your weapons, but there's no outfits. You stick to like one outfit. The only thing you upgrade is probably like your satchel, kind of like Red Dead Redemption. Trying to remember, satchel, your weapons, bow, your 2 bows, I think a horse, I think that's about it. Probably your armor, but it's just like one set of armor. It's your it's your entire outfit. So you don't have to worry about, upgrading your helmet, upgrading your chest plate up. You just worry about like upgrading just one single thing just to get stronger. It's good. So, this is what I'll say. This is what Assassin's Creed went down right down the shitter. It just started to decline from here. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now Odyssey, it really. Now this is what Assassin's Creed just said. They used the Assassin's Creed name as like marketing, cause Odyssey is nowhere near Assassin's Creed. The only thing Assassin's Creed related in Odyssey is probably the DLC. I forgot what they're called. I think the cult thing, like the ancient cult thing. I forgot what it's called. It's called something. Order. I forgot. It's also in Assassin's Creed Origins, but just in just the DLC and in the cults, and that's basically about it. In the name, nothing else. It's just not Assassin's Creed. They have assassinations, but it's not even a hidden blade. It's a freaking broken spear by Leonidas, and it's magic. Really? That's not even Assassin's Creed. That's at least call it something else. Don't call Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because it has nothing to do with Assassin's Creed. It's just, wow, it just bothers me. It just tinkles my dinkle, and I don't know why the hell I just said that, but it's just something about Assassin's Creed Odyssey is just bad. I just don't like it. If they were to like give it like a different name, I probably would like to maybe a better name for Assassin's. I don't even call it Assassin's. A better name for Odyssey, just like maybe like a Ubisoft original Odyssey, or like a Demigod's Odyssey. That sounds better than Assassin's Creed Odyssey, cause it's not about Assassin's Creed. At least make it about Assassin's Creed. Like, dang, how hard is that? So Valhalla came out, added the hidden blade, added the assassins back, but not even. They're like side characters. Like they're not even part of the main story. They're just side characters. They're just out here like a freaking culprit. Just there, just so they have a reason just to put the Assassin's Creed title over it. And it's same thing, marketing. I don't like it. It is at least they put assassins in the game, unlike Odyssey, where they're not even there. I mean, how's that assassins? Odyssey protagonist is a mercenary, which is crazy. That's not even an assassin. I got fight. So it's crazy. Valhalla, Viking, Ivo, it's okay. Not the best. Sucks. Iron Man, it's not even. God of War ripoff. I don't even want to talk about Valhalla. The only thing interesting about Valhalla is probably Basim. Basim's in there, so obviously Basim or Basim or Basim or whatever the hell you want to call him, he's in here, which is cool. So you have like a little backstory to Mirage, because Mirage was supposed to be a DLC for Valhalla, and I guess they didn't want to do that, so they just made it a separate game. So now we're on to today, 3 days ago. Mirage. I will talk about Mirage in a different video, but I just want to talk about Assassin's Creed and just how it changed over the years, gameplay wise, story wise, my thoughts, my opinions, and all that. So thank you for listening to this long video. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like 21 minutes of video talking and just me talking. And if you make it to the end of the video, thanks for listening. I just wanted to basically make a video just talking about my thoughts on the series and all that, and some of my downsides and all that. So, if you made this far, thank you. And as always, for now until ever, thanks for watching.